What's up? Brian Tong here. We are just a few days away from Apple's official fall event, and at least up until the time of this recording, it's actually become very quiet, which I think is actually a good thing. I want to be surprised. Now, of course, we expect to see the all-new iPhone 16 lineup, updates to the Apple Watch, and AirPods lineup, but there's a lot of things that we do not expect to see, and that's what this video is all about. But first, we have to do a quick recap, or at least as fast as I can, with what we're expecting to get you up to speed, and then we'll dig into all those other products. All right, so yes, the invite is themed. It's Glow Time, and Apple's event will be held on September the 9th at 10 a.m. Pacific time, and it will be a live stream, and I'll be there covering it from Apple Park for all of you. It's iPhone season, and of course, the iPhone lineup will still have 4 models. You got the 16 and 16 Plus. Those will come in 6.1 and 6.7 inch display sizes like they usually do. But then the 16 Pro and 16 Pro Max will physically increase in size to 6.3 and 6.9 displays with even thinner bezels. Plus, Apple's got to sell new cases and accessories, so they weren't going to keep it exactly the same dimensions. Duh. Now, the standard iPhone 16s, they will have a vertical camera arrangement to support spatial video recording when turned on their side. Give some love to the Apple Vision Pro and with more content. You also have the big new hardware feature that's a new capture button that is a touch-sensitive button on the phone to focus or capture content with a press, and it will reportedly also be able to zoom in and out by sliding your finger on top of it. You have an updated Pro camera system with a 48 megapixel ultra-wide for the Pros, a 5x optical telephoto camera for the standard 16 Pro with that tetraprism lens that was originally in the 15 Pro Max, and then a potential super telephoto camera just for the Pro Max with improvements for lens flare reduction on all the iPhones. Of course, a new A18 chip, new Wi-Fi 7 and 6E depending on the model, and then a new Snapdragon modem antenna, but not Apple's antenna. More internal memory, a potential 2 terabyte storage option, and an increase in battery capacity, plus a 40-watt fast charging for both Pro models, and then a bump up from 15 to 20 watt for MagSafe charging. And yes, a new color, with the rumored new color being described as either desert titanium or bronze, or in some lighting, doo-doo brown. So that's as fast as I can go through the iPhones without glossing over major details for the iPhone 16 and 16 Pros. Now, with Apple Watch, it's actually been pretty quiet, so I am hoping that we're in store for a big surprise, because it will be the 10th anniversary for the original Apple Watch on the day of the event. The reports claim we might see an improved micro LED display for better brightness and color and power efficiency, plus a thinner, flatter, and larger display size with potentially more battery for standard Apple Watches, bringing them up to a 45mm and 49mm watch faces. Remember, Ultra right now is 49mm. A new health feature? Well, maybe blood pressure, we're hoping, but no blood glucose monitoring yet. And then a new Apple Watch Ultra 3, dark ceramic like black color. That has been rumored, but never seen the light of day. This could be that event. Now, that's pretty much all we have on Apple Watch. That is all of it. And I hope we don't hear anything else, because the more surprises, the better. How rare have surprises been at these keynotes, okay? And finally, 2 new models for the AirPods 4th generation, right? It's rumored that one will be the new entry-level model 4th gen AirPods, and the other will be a higher-end 4th generation AirPods with noise canceling. So bringing noise canceling to the mid-range AirPods for the first time, while the AirPods Pro 2, that's still going to remain at the high end. Now, they will both, the new 4th gen AirPods will both have the current H2 chip inside, Bluetooth 5.3 connectivity, and then a new design that is reportedly somewhere between the AirPods Pro and then the current AirPods 3 design, and of course, USB-C support. So that's as fast as I could get through everything we expect to see at Apple's It's Glow Time event this Monday, and yeah, that's a lot. So if you want more in-depth, go check out the other videos that I've done already on my channel. I got a lot there, but now let's talk about what is rumored that we do not expect to see at this fall event. Of course, if it's an iPhone event, maybe we'll see the next new 4th generation iPhone SE. Well, right now, it doesn't look like it's happening, and that is targeted for sometime in early 2025. The new 4th gen SE is rumored to have an iPhone 14-like design, so look very familiar, with a larger display at 6 inches versus the current 4.7 inches. It will have Face ID instead of Touch ID, a USB-C port, and an action button that we saw for the first time on the 15 Pro. So it's basically like, it looks like a 14, and if it looks like one, there will be no more home button, and it's expected to have a new A18 processor inside as well. Now, all 3 previous iPhone SEs were announced in March during those years, so that pattern could hold for this one. Now, if Apple's doing AirPods, what about AirPods Pro 3? Well, according to Bloomberg's Mark Gurman, we won't see these until sometime in 2025 as well, with a new design, faster chip, improved audio. There's also been reports for a new hearing test feature to help detect hearing issues, and then reports of new health sensors could even maybe measure something like body temperature by making skin contact with your ear. There's also a rumor about future AirPods incorporating small cameras to be able to see and detect their surroundings and then adapt the sound to them. Okay, but we will not see AirPods Pro 3 at this event. At least that's what we think right now. Now, there's been a whole lot of reports around Apple's new M4 Mac lineup recently that we're expecting to possibly see in October, but definitely not this event. The only M4 product currently available is the new iPad Pro. That new M4 chip is based on TSMC's second generation 3nm technology with a new display engine and significant performance and power efficiency improvements from the M3 chip. Now, Bloomberg's Mark Gurman claims that we will see a refresh of the MacBook Pro, Mac Mini, and the iMac with M4 chips, all of those this year. The Mac Mini is expected to get the biggest overhaul of them all with a new design that will make it closer to the size of an Apple TV, truly a Mac Mini, but slightly taller. Did I have to do that with my voice? No. But it will also remove all previous USB-A ports compared to the previous Mac Mini that has an M2. It will have a total of 5 USB-C ports with 3 in the back and now 2 in the front, along with a standard Ethernet, HDMI, and 3.5mm audio jack. Plus, reports claim 16 gigs of memory could be the new minimum for all these new M4 Macs. Now, we also have recent reports that claim Apple's supply chain has already started manufacturing the next-gen M4 14-inch MacBook Pro and 16-inch MacBook Pro models with M4 Pro and M4 Max chips. I have an M1 Max that has still done me so well, but we'll see if they convince me to upgrade. Now, Gurman claims we could see an announcement in October with a launch in November, but no new Macs will appear at this upcoming event. Now, let's talk about the home space. Until it's more than just a processor upgrade, we do not expect to see new HomePods, HomePod Minis, or even a new Apple TV at this event. There have been reports that a new Apple TV was positioned for 2024, but if it's the same design, which is a little more speed, it doesn't feel like that will make much of an impact. And sure, they could make it a more affordable price, but some reports have claimed a version with a built-in camera for FaceTime and other video calling apps that would rest in the front of your TV somewhere down low. That could be in the works. Now, I've got a personal request for the 3rd year in a row now. Since Apple TV has the ability to pull up lyrics for us to sing our favorite Apple Music songs, right? Well, how about allowing us to use our phones as mics to connect wirelessly to the Apple TV 4K for a true home karaoke experience? Now that would be a killer feature for me, and seriously, it would be for everyone else, right? So pay attention to this channel, Apple, because I know you watch it. I know you do. Okay, and no, don't expect a new Apple Vision Pro. That's not happening anytime soon. And then no rumored Apple robotic arm at this event either. That's down the road. Now, reports of low inventory for the iPad mini are making people giddy that, hey, maybe we could see a new one as well, but that has been shut down up to this point. No iPad mini here. And anything around next-gen AirTags for this event, still nothing. But if there was any time to announce them, I think clearly an iPhone event would be the one to work hand in hand with the new iPhone, or maybe they're just holding on for the next big upgrade with the iPhone 17. I did a video on that. You should watch that because that's what I'm saying is the next super cycle. But most of these products I talked about are looking like 2025, except for the major rollout of the new M4 Mac lineup that's set for this year. Now, just a reminder again, Apple's It's Glowtime event will happen this Monday, September the 9th, in person at Steve Jobs Theater at Apple Park, 10 a.m. Pacific time, 1 p.m. Eastern time, and I will be there. The event will be live streamed as well. And hey, make sure to come back to my channel because it's gonna be stacked with content. Trust me on that. All right, that's gonna do it for this video. Hey, if big news breaks before then, I'll already be in Cupertino. I hope it doesn't because, again, the more surprises, the better. Aren't you guys tired of everything being leaked? Because we know almost everything already. Now, if you like what you see, hey, give me that thumbs up, subs up, and hit that notification bell, ding, to get all my latest videos when they drop. And if you want more of that Apple goodness, you can check out my weekly Apple Bits XL audio podcast with the latest stories and special guests. Plus, you can support all my content with an ad-free version of the podcast, early access to my content and exclusive content at patreon.com/Brian Tong. All right, everybody. Thanks so much for watching. Take care, and I'll see you on the next video. Peace and love.